Hmm?
Oh wait, one more thing. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Hey, every
I
pony.
literally.
Well, yes, Lucy.
Never mind.
Oh,
It ain't a stream
Lovely,
unless we
lovely.
start like this, right?
yeah, yes. No, every stream we start out someone talking and then interrupting the intro.
Hey, every pony. Welcome to the discussion live stream with Lauren Shiba Discord family live Discord. Yeah, let's go. Hey, every pony. High
Yeah.
five.
Long,
Yeah,
who told you this
woo.
is
Woo!
Yeah.
Nintendo? Air high
Hello.
five.
Okay, ballin'.
Yes.
Guns.
Hello. I'm Gaspano. You seen me last week. I already introduced myself. If you haven't know, I make YouTube videos and make stuff on Twitter. Yeah.
Ken Taro.
Yo, I'm Kentaro Emiya on Twitter. I like to talk about Kamen Rider anime and a bunch of random stuff.
Meta Lucy.
Hello, this is Metal Lucy, #1 Taiga Hanaya Stan. I draw and I also cosplay. And if you've been seeing my Twitter, I've been hyped up about X-Aid movies. That's me.
Alana.
Hi, my name is Alana. My Twitter is emugashats. I talk about random shit. It's nice to meet you guys again.
No cursing!
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That's
It's
always
on the
how we
level.
get
You have to take
hurt.
this PG-13. Bandai.
Ballin'.
Bandai.
Ballin',
Yes.
would you like to give something instead of just yeah?
Instead of just yeah, okay. I am Ballin Plays on YouTube and Twitter.
Hey, every
I do
pony.
things.
So, last week we had a little chat just talking about general Toku stuff, but this time we want to talk about specific Toku stuff and our opinions on these shows. And yes, we're going to go into those possibly deep, dark opinions that shouldn't be said. Because I know one of you said Drive wasn't that good.
Oh.
Actually, they're not here this
That
time.
is good.
And Drive is great, and I will not destroy anyone who says that because they're entitled to opinion, but I'll be very sad. So,
I'll be very
I'll
sad.
be very sad.
we'll start from the top. It doesn't have to be like this strange out there controversial opinion. It can just be like Brave Snipe was a good movie. You know that's fine.
Yeah.
Ballin'.
Is this the part in the video where I trashed 01?
A wedding? Like at the start of the video?
Wow, from the start.
Yeah.
I feel like we should save that for last.
It's okay. We can start with Ballin because he's
Alright.
I mean, that was mostly a joke. Emphasis on the mostly.
Mostly.
yes, Ballin. we're waiting.
Fantastic.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, but I guess I already said it. I can't really take it back, but
I
yeah,
don't forgive you.
not the biggest fan of 01 personally. It's not that it's bad; it's that it's not good.
Is it because of the ending?
No, the ending is fine. For myself, my issues mainly come with the characters not being utilized to their fullest, the story not doing things with the characters not having good
Knocking.
interactions with each other.
Ikazuchi.
Like there's good moments, there's good parts, but it doesn't come together to make a whole picture. It's just kind of like pieces here and there.
Hopefully the movies and V cinemas fix 01.
Yeah.
Please.
Because the story is fine. The story's fine for the most part. It drags in a lot of places. It goes really slow. It's much better on a binge than on week to week. But the story for itself is for the most part fine. The characters are good, but not great. I can't really say there's anyone that I love like a lot, other than probably Azu. And she's not a character; she's a plot
Azu.
device. So
She's a blood.
there's that point. The ending is good, but kind of lackluster. Kind of just ends, and then the stuff with Izu in the ending is terrible. It's like actually really terrible.
Cries.
But ballin'.
I cried.
Yes.
Have you seen Kiva?
No,
I'm
Kiva
gonna
slander.
start next week.
Because, like, Kiva has all of those that you don't like, but worse. So,
Oh,
I'm gonna start Kiva next week, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh,
oh gosh.
okay, so I guess from a really controversial opinion with the ball, and I'll go with something more positive. I've been rewatching Kamen Rider Ghost with my friend Mana, and we've been watching it like every week, and we're like halfway through, and I gotta say it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's definitely there's definitely a lot to enjoy, and I don't think it's bad. Honestly, I'd rather just say it's boring, which in some ways is worse. But straight out like being just awful show that people make it out to be, and it's like top or it's like the worst Kamen Rider ever. I don't think so. It doesn't deserve that. Maybe bottom 3, but definitely not the very very bottom.
It's the worst one I've seen so far.
Hey,
Which
I haven't
isn't
watched
much,
yet.
but still.
oh that's okay. Lucy,
Like, yes.
you were saying.
I was gonna say that I remember, I asked my friend Trey, the glorious man that just brought me into Toku. He said, 100% do not watch Ghost, and I'm just like, why not? And it's like, he's just like, it's bad. And like I've seen someone say that like the second half of Ghost is bad, and then he he confirms that the entire series is terrible.
Man.
As far as I know. Like, I take it with a grain of salt because I'm still gonna go against him.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
watch it anyway.
Let me
because
tell
I
you
need to feel
something.
something.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Ghost
Ghost
is
was
not
actually
bad.
good.
Ghost is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not the best.
On the
Look,
surface,
okay. It's not as
on like
boring,
the
but
surface,
yeah,
I like the suits.
it's not as
Suits are
boring.
amazing.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not as boring, but the plot is kind of rough. But with all those good positive things, I feel like Ghost makes it out to be not boring and actually exciting to watch.
I think what the problem was that I heard from Trey was that Takeru, the main character, is way too happy, way too positive. Basically, is like the most optimistic person, and that can kind of scuff the plot in some
I
ways.
think that's the least of the problems, but
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I
I've,
heard.
uh,
I
I've
take it with a
heard
grain of
the
salt because I don't.
Guys,
It's not a bad opinion. That's just his opinion.
guys,
Hey,
Yeah?
someone said in the comments, what's worse, Ninja or Ghost?
Don't
I have not seen-
let's not have those
No.
kinds of comparisons. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of have some opinions about Ghost. So I was actually one of the people that kind of hated it at first, and that was probably like one of the worst mistakes I made when it came to a Kamen Rider show. Like, I want to give it a second chance because when I saw Takeru in Geo, I instantly fell in love with his character, and it's like he's sort of almost the same from the original show. So it's like if I like Takeru in this so much, why do I like him in Ghost? So I kind of just want to give it another opinion and try to go in with it with just reasonable expectations for it. Although I can admit Takeru has some inconsistent writing with the in the show, and I believe the head writer who writes Saber, he left the show at some point, so the writing in Ghost can kind of depend on varying qualities. But I actually want to give it another chance. I don't really understand why people hated Ghost that much, although it's not a perfect show. I don't get why people dislike Wizard so much, even if I can understand it's not for everyone. So I'm just like,
Oh
what do you
no.
want the show to do?
Are we gonna start this? Kentaro? Okay, I guess I'll start this.
Okay.
So while I don't think Ghost is as bad as people make it out to be, I actually think Wizard's pretty right there with the opinions everyone else says. I've been watching it for History of Wizard since that's next after Forza, and man, I might as well just put it on while I'm in bed so I can fall asleep faster.
Oh, Marcos.
Marco.
Margo.
I don't know what's about to happen because I still haven't seen Wizard or whatever. So go ahead.
Should we talk about Zen Kaiser?
No.
What?
How do you
That's
have an opinion on something that's not out?
yeah.
You have to give an opinion on something that's technically not out yet.
And I saved those for another time. I probably should have told you guys
Aw.
Yeah,
before we
but
started.
So
Kentuo,
much opinions about it.
have
Are we
you
saving our opinions on like the movies and such? Because I'm about to drop hard right now.
Well, if you want to go for it, Lucy.
All right. Anyways, we're back to Xshade. Everyone is gonna be so annoyed, but Graphite, one of my favorite characters of Xshade, underutilized, underappreciated, the most underrated character ever, and it's just like, why bring him into Xshade in the beginning, and then like not even utilize him for like more of Xshade in like the ending half, or like at least Brave and Snipe, because in my opinion, as much as I hate Lovelica, on a reasonable standard, I just think he was just put into Xshade just so suddenly. It's just like, why? Why?
Yeah.
And going on to like, because like I've heard so many times that Lovelica is like really good for building up development for Parado, but it's just like you could have done that with Graphite. You give me like a character that seems so important in the beginning, and then he just seems like one of the most underutilized characters ever.
0-1.
Which brings me to like Brave Snipe, which apparently, according to a lot of people, they don't like this movie because it's written really bad. I like it, even though it's like my least liked of the trilogy, but I haven't seen Gaim versus Laser yet. So, but they, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Brave Snipe, they could have brought back Graphite for Brave Snipe. Either replace Lovelica or add him in, because he was so prominent for Saki and him being Saki's bugster that they could have done something with that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm rambling. I'm not giving everyone a chance, but I just want to get this out there quick.
Pop off.
For Brave Snipe, they really did not write well like the relationship between Taiga and Hiro, because it's like in the beginning of Brave Snipe they're just like checking on each other. It's like, how's your hospital or whatever, and then like there's like so many moments where they could have like still written something good out of it. Like there's like the fight between Brave and Snipe to like prevent each other from doing whatever, and it's just like the shortest battle ever. Like
really
like
is.
a couple of bangs, and it's just like Brave is just done, and I'm just like, really? And then there's also when Saki died, Taiga just goes off to find Kamen Rider Chronicle Gashat, and I'm just like, you could have just stayed there to comfort Hiro and tell him everything will be all right and you'll support him. And no, he's just over there trying to find this Gashat. I'm just like, you idiot, you old man, what is wrong with you? There's like so much I can say about Brave Snipe, but that's all I have to say on that. It's just like Graphite is underutilized, and they could have built more on Taiga and Hiro's bond.
Yeah, because it's called Brave and Snap, not Brave and Snap fight for each other over one measly goal. That still doesn't make sense in the movie though, because you know, Saki, Shikade, Ichiban no Dr. Nindante.
I think Graphite's
like,
just really underused in general.
Yes.
Yeah, also, I just think that the actor is like amazing, and yet you just underutilize his character and disrespect him like that. Like, how dare you? How dare you? And also with the whole thing about Saki was Taiga's patient and Brave's girlfriend, so they both had some kind of responsibility for it. So much to just pop off on, but like, man, I don't want to go off on a tangent. There's other people that have other opinions, but I can go off for
You could just yell about Graphite and Brave Snipe forever.
Yeah,
I like graphite shoes.
Hey,
I like Graphite shoes.
Hey,
So Graham.
I know.
He has some good Crocs.
Doesn't Drablo fuck in his suit?
I keep saying also, but there's like this one character, Luke Kidman. What kind of freaking name? Man, that was the most useless character ever! I also hated that Toei tried to push the whole like Taiga was jealous of Luke Kidman when Taiga had other things in mind, like trying to save Brave's girlfriend. He had no inkling of liking Nico at all. And also, he's like, at the time of X8, he's like, okay, he's like 29. That means he was like 31 because it's been 2 years since after X8. And Nico's like, she's like fresh out of high school. That's gross, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't get the Taiga and Nico
Who's
show.
Luke? Oh yeah, Luke is someone from America. Why Luke? Luke is a simp.
Oh yeah, like he followed Nico to Japan. That's like
Quite literally, and Lord Japan,
Yes.
Japanese, Lord Japanese for Nico. If that's not the most, just Luke.
Another thing. Oh my god, I have so many. I have so many. There's a thing where it's like Luke Kidman was trying to like convince Nico to go back to her gaming groups, and I'm just like, you didn't have to put in this love interest thing. Like, she had that like competition thing with Emu, so like, why not just get Emu or Kiria or someone that she already knows that's not a creep to spark back that gamer moment?
Thank you guys for listening for our Lucy versus Brave Snipe video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
No.
But
Okay, I need to shush.
but
Please, someone move on.
I understand. I thought I actually really like Brave Snipe is one of my. It's like I think it's my favorite of the trilogy, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I think people are too harsh on it, and by people I mean the server. And I think Lucy was still right about everything else too. Although I still really enjoyed watching the movie. And if I want to go off this weird tangent opinion thing, I gotta say that I think Laser versus Gaim was actually the worst one of the trilogy.
I'm gonna call out someone right now,
Really?
Trey. I'm gonna punch you, Trey.
Oh, is that your friend Trey who says Ghost is bad?
Yo, is that Trey?
You just said why you hate X.
Yo,
Also, John Zorro, you are awful. Just kidding, but you're awful.
Hey.
Yo, Trey, Point Gone has a basketball game tomorrow.
Can you stop with that? I told him about
I
that. He
will
got
not.
so
I
pissed.
will not.
Wait, Alana,
Yeah.
you haven't said one of your opinions yet.
I
I
didn't
don't
even say mine
have-
too.
Many opinions, actually.
How do you
so-
not have opinions?
Yeah,
Everyone has opinions.
'Cause I'm a weird person.
I didn't even get to say my opinions.
Guns.
Oh God.
Do it,
Alright.
guns.
Guns.
Scared.
Now, okay, I had this in mind for quite a while, but Geo is kind of better than Decade in my opinion.
Kind
Ooh,
of.
That's interesting.
Kind of.
It is.
Kind of.
Look, I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, yeah, I liked it more than Decade. I think it's way better than Decade, even though it had some awful points here and there. But like the show in Geo makes it so fun to watch, and like even though the arcs are pretty wild, at least they got enough actors for it. And I know Decade couldn't do that because there were like less actors, but still, it was still cool to see past heroes in Geo, see where they are now, or get to travel past, or still in the present.
For sure.
With Kabuto and Emu and Kawoto. Oh no, I think Kawoto was still in the past. Yeah, Kawoto was still in the past because we all know what happened in Gaim vs. Lezo.
Still haven't watched it. No one spoil me.
Hey.
Aww.
You didn't hear nothing, Lucy. Anyways, Geo, yeah. Geo.
Honestly, I didn't pay attention at all.
Yes,
So
good. Okay.
I have to take a break on watching the X8 related movies because I watched like all the X8 related movies back to back for a whole week, and my friend Trey, every time I finished a movie, was just like, "Are you done yet?" And I'm just like, "I got like
Oh my
one more
God.
movie, fam."
Okay,
Anyway, continue.
I got something hot for you guys.
Okay,
Alright.
continue.
It was what?
Mega Force isn't that bad.
It really isn't that
It really
bad.
Yeah, it really
Not that
isn't.
bad.
Well, yeah. At least it's not Samurai.
Samurai's not that bad.
Okay, Samurai's better than Megaforce, but Megaforce still isn't that bad.
Oh,
Here's my
Samurai isn't that bad, but
Here's my controversial opinion about Samurai.
I'm
I
gonna-
understand.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I understand that it was during the time when Power Rangers was kind of off for a bit, and they were trying to, like, Saban was trying to figure stuff out, but in my opinion, while I haven't seen Samurai since the air, I'm going to give it another go. In my opinion, Samurai depends way too much on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, I understand that was around the time Power Rangers was coming back, and they kind of had to depend on a legacy season a tiny bit in order to kind of get the hype back up. But I think they depended a bit too much on Mighty Morphin a little bit. Like, the Samurai theme song is okay, but it's too much like MMPR.
They talk about- Why would they bring back Bulk and Skull's nephew?
Spike.
What's his name?
Spike.
Spike, yeah.
Are you
actually thought that
referring
was
to
pretty
normal Megaforce or Super Megaforce?
Both.
Weird. We don't talk about
Alright, there's your answer.
But, like, and another thing that I sort of don't like about Samurai, it tries way too much to be like Shinkenger, and at least from what I've seen, Shinkenger is a little bit more easier to watch than Samurai. They shouldn't have made such a close adaptation to it. I don't even have an issue with that when Power Rangers does it, but Samurai just does it in such a weird way, where I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't buy this. Like, I don't understand why the Rangers treat Jaden like he's a god. Like, it does make sense in Shinkenger, but in Samurai, it really doesn't.
Yeah, like, okay, so in the trailer, I think Mia said she wants to try and get better by herself,
Mm-hmm.
but then relies on Jaden.
Sorry, guys. I'll have to go against the grain here. So
gosh.
I don't think Megaforce is bad, but I think Samurai is like one of the worst seasons.
Really?
Dang.
And
Wow.
I don't watch Power Rangers, so
yeah, me neither.
Ouch.
This is gonna sound really unfair, but I hope you guys understand. In that I don't like Samurai because Shinkenger is just like 1,000 times better. You know,
It really is.
because like
Yeah.
a Samurai literally gets like 90% of its script from Shinkenger, and when
Yeah.
and like Shinkenger is great, but not when it's adapted like Power Rangers did. You know.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is I should watch the Japanese dub of Samurai.
No.
You know what? I'd rather you do that than stick to like the Power Ranger Samurai we got. Sorry, I had to get it out there.
Ooh.
Korean Power.
This is a
What's there
Toku
even-
opinions stream. Don't say sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
How dare you?
So yeah, Samurai bottom 3, maybe even
Ooh.
1. No wait,
Kota.
Overdrive
Mark
exists.
doesn't hurt me.
Oh no.
Wait, give from Kota, don't you mean give from Kuoto?
Meme.
What the?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so Patty did say this in the chat, but they think Beast Morphos was better than RPM. But here's the thing: without RPM, you wouldn't have had Beast Morphos.
There you go.
Basically, yeah.
There you go.
Basically, without RPM, you would have had Beast Morphos.
Well, one of the best story points, and I'm gonna spoil that here if you guys are okay. I know you don't watch Power Rangers, Lucy, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Man, not like I care, to be honest. So go ahead.
So one of the best twists in Beast Morphers is revealing that Vengex is part of the bad guy Evox. Yeah, that Evox is Vengex, and I think that's one of the best twists and story plot points in the whole series. But
Yes.
but it wouldn't work if it was just some random virus that Nate created and it's just it's evil virus 50 and we're evil and stuff. No, it works because it came from RPM. So without RPM, you wouldn't have a good show like Beast Morphers, or at least a story point there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which I need to catch up on Beast Morphers. Consumer talking about Power Rangers. Here's my controversial. I don't even think it's controversial. I really like Dino Charge. I thought it was probably one of, if not the strongest season of Neo Saban. I say this because I have yet to finish Ninja Steel, which I just think it's okay at the moment, but we'll see.
No.
I did not enjoy Dino Supercharge that much. I feel like there was a point where all the interesting ideas and interesting characters that were in Dino Charge, even if I really enjoy Heckle, that got really underutilized in Dino Supercharge. In the ending, I hated the ending of Dino Supercharge.
Dino Charge is good.
Oh gosh, okay. I hated the ending of Dino Supercharge so much I actually screamed at my TV, and this is back in my teens, mind you.
Oh my god.
Wow.
How could I explain this? So, one of the interesting... I kind of like that they were trying to see what they could do with the Dark Energem and everything. I thought that was an interesting idea. Then the final episode just goes on a weird, steady decline, and it's like they throw in Keeper, who in my opinion is one of the worst Mentor Power Rangers.
Whoa.
Then,
Whoa.
Pop off, King. Pop off.
and then Heckle becomes Keeper all of a sudden. I was like, why couldn't Heckle become a Ranger? Like, I understand there was
Totally.
Toei wouldn't let him become Death Ranger or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I understand why. What's the comment?
No, I lost my place. God damn it. Okay, continue.
I think what was supposed to happen for Heckle, he was actually supposed to be the Silver Ranger, and that was going to be our Talon, but they kind of switched things over, and they came up with Zane Wayne, which he's probably one of the best parts of Supercharge for me. What I don't like about Supercharge's ending, it kind of undoes everything, and it kind of makes like everything that the characters went through.
Metaphorically and literally. Metaphorically and literally.
They bring back the dinosaurs, where I just think that's one of the most stupidest things Power Rangers has ever done. Why would you bring back the creatures where dinosaurs were supposed to be dead during Mighty Morphin and Dino Thunder? So it's like, if they came back and if they put Dino Charge in the main timeline for Power Rangers, that would basically mean Power Rangers would undo itself.
Yeah. So
that's why they have different creatures and stuff.
That's why they had to do it.
On the comment.
Hey.
That's a comment.
Mikoto from Ava Ranger is probably the best special ranger we got.
I didn't get to the Ava Ranger, so I can't really comment on that.
What's the comic supposed to mean?
Hey.
Like,
Hey.
there's worse Power Rangers seasons out there, in my opinion, looking at you Alien Rangers, but I just think for Dino Supercharge, sorry. I just think Dino Supercharge is probably one of the weakest super seasons, if not seasons in Power Rangers, which is sad, because I really do enjoy Dino Charge. I love the cast. I love what the show could have been.
Kantoro.
You know? Yes.
Cast is very nice.
You're popping off here, but honestly, I think that's a general consensus on Dino Charge. Where the first season was good, but then Dino Supercharge really dropped off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so angry that they didn't introduce Talon. Yeah, Talon Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And I that was too much cool. Like when I watched Korea, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to see this. And then Supercharge came, and then I was so immediately disappointed.
But at least he's in the comics, guys, right? Because we all read those.
No, please don't.
Yeah, he's canon.
Jesus.
Yeah, I guess, but like, come on, man, the comic book.
Yeah, I know. I tried reading one of the MMPR comics, and emphasis on tried. Like, I'm not a comic book guy, so not already getting into comic books in the first place, and then trying to read one of the comics, it just, I guess it just didn't do it for me. I'd rather see, like, the action on screen rather than reading it on a page. Yeah.
And like, that's what Super Dino Charge does to you. It disappoints you and makes you confused.
Yeah, I don't I understand the dislike Dino Supercharge gets, but I'm not the biggest like disliker of it either. Disliker? Whatever. I'm not the biggest hater of it. So yeah. So
the quality definitely dropped off a bit, but I think it's still okay. Like it's better than other seasons. It's watchable, it's fun. It's just not as good as the first half.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So you guys are seeing the thumbnail, there's like Gokai Red and Brave and stuff, and we already covered those as Megaforce and Brave Snipe. But you might be wondering why is Gavin there? And all I want to say is that we should bring back Metal Heroes. Come on, Toei. Don't be such cowards. Bring back Metal Heroes.
Yeah.
Please.
Metal heroes, come back.
Is it
What happened
Metal?
to Space Squad?
Bring them back permanently.
Did Metal Heroes
Please.
ever get an adaptation in America?
We don't
Yeah,
talk about that.
they
we don't
they
talk
got
about
a
that.
VR Troopers and Big Bag Beetleborgs.
Oh yeah,
I
VR.
really am a noob with Toei stuff because I've never heard of this.
Let me tell you, Big Bang Beetleborgs. I was so interested in that. I didn't think it was bad at all.
I've seen it. Okay.
I actually really wanted to say that the new generation Gavin films are like one of the best Tokusatsu movies out there, and everyone's sleeping on them.
Hey, yeah, I should watch those.
They're
I've been
really
interested in
good.
Metal Heroes. I should give them a try after this discussion, perhaps.
Yes.
Hey, yo, Kagawa, you stole that joke from me. I made that in an actual video. Small good bug bots.
So guys,
Yes.
I think
Yes.
it's finally time.
Time for what?
Or
4.
So
Is it
Saber, right?
oh god,
No!
Please, Mark.
So bad, please don't.
I'm like
Me.
I'm like neutral on Saber so far. It's like good, but then there's like some flaws to it that I'm just like, eh.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
kind of the same way here. It's,
Yeah,
I'm really
it's-
liking it. It's really
I have to
enjoyable,
admit.
but a lot of really apparent flaws.
Yeah.
I guess it's just me, but I guess the pacing's just really off
Oh, the
for me.
pacing is terrible. It's getting better, but it's so bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like
Everything
I'm being thrown
better.
all this stuff, and I'm just like, where do I even like if I were to explain this series to someone, how do I even go about it?
Just like, okay, think about the series as Sonic the Hedgehog. He's really fast.
Yes.
You don't
It's really fast.
you don't see anything. You see a blow of it, but for the most of it, you don't see anything.
So,
Yeah.
as you guys know, I do enjoy Saber. I really enjoy the characters and story and everything, but I will go over here. As much
Hey.
as I enjoy the show, I wish it would kind of just calm down and slow the pacing down just a little. Like, it doesn't have to go
It's
up
going a
too
bit too fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are the brakes on this car?
Like,
Okay, I
stop the car.
I talked about this with Kento before, but one of my theories. I know this is opinions, but if I can throw a theory out there, I think why it's fast paced is because they were gonna turn that weakness into a strong point in the series.
I'll be back.
I hope so, please.
Because it's a story, and Tatsu wants to keep reading. I feel like Tatsu wants to keep reading the story, but if it goes too fast to the end, then Tatsu will, hit that, and he wants to see more of it.
Oh my
No,
gosh!
no,
Wait,
stronger.
that kind of makes sense. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if that actually is something they'll do, that like it's going so fast for a reason, I think I'll actually like Saber. But for now, it's worse than Kiva. Sorry.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna be I'm one of the fans that actually enjoy
This is you.
Saber more in Zero, which is weird to say because I know Saber is just started, although I do agree with the opinion. Like, I know there's people out there who are gonna dislike Saber, but please try to give the show a chance. Like, I don't understand. There was like some weird take coming from someone in Japan saying that the show is like too toyak and everything, and I'm like, sir, I understand your opinion, but you do realize that this is a kid's show, right? It has to depend on toys. While I do agree that Saber kind of throws a bit too much toys out there, and it can slow down the pace a bit, but I'm just like, come on, man.
Can someone give me a TLDR? I'd step out.
Hey.
I'm just kind of talking about while some complaints for Saber are valid, there's some other complaints and just other issues where I'm just kind of like, you're kind of going a bit too harsh in the show, in my opinion.
Yeah, like it's
It just
not even
started,
done.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just started, and then there's also like COVID and stuff.
yeah, and we
Also, like
yeah.
the marketing. I think one of my friends is like watching some Kamen Rider, and last night I told them this show series is like marketed towards kids mainly, and she didn't even realize that at all. She's like, "It is," and I'm just like, "Yeah," because I think the reason what made her think that it wasn't for kids was that she saw my thread on Pride DX with Poppy, and she saw Kuroto's butt.
oh,
So I'm just like, oh yeah, definitely a kid show.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
So Conte Verano makes a good point here. It being a kid show doesn't excuse it having bad pacing and poor character writing, which is
Yeah.
also something I wanted to bring up. In that one of the main things that I've been going by ever since I started watching Toku 10 years ago was that the it's just for kids mentality isn't really the best thing to have. We should know it's a kid show. Like, obviously, yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah, like I'm not gonna fully excuse it. It's just like it is a valid reason.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm still a kid, so I can watch it. What's up?
I'm mentally 12 years old.
So yeah, even though it is a kids show, on one hand you can give some leeway, but on the other hand,
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Build exists, and it's one of the heaviest like kids shows I've seen. You know.
Yeah.
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 So same with like Gaim, and if you want to go further back, even shows like Jetman, Die Ranger, even G Ranger had some pretty like the heavy themes that kids wouldn't really like.
Fallen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fallen. Can you say the thing you said for Saber?
What thing?
The 9 o'clock serial.
Oh, it's because when it was with Saber and it was like the most recent episodes where things happen and people.
That's really specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Things happen to people.
Okay, I know what I want to say, but like, do I just say it? Spoiler?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Toku
Yeah.
opinion stream.
Okay,
By the way,
fine,
spoilers
whatever.
for Saber.
Basically, when we were watching Saber and when it was when things were happening to Kento and when he was like dying and stuff, I was like, just imagine you're a kid in Japan, you wake up, it's 9 a.m., you have your bowl of cereal, and then your favorite character dies.
wait, what was the show that was going on with okay, so like what one of the funniest superhero times that we've had is Gaim and Tokuger.
Oh yeah, that was.
So like for 1/2 hour you see like Japan about to get nuked, everybody's about to die, and then on the other like half hour is like, hey, right, what are we gonna do today? Let's go have some fun at the playground.
Oh god.
We don't talk about Kiria, alright? I'm tired of the joke.
You know, I
Yeah.
think this kind of connects to the whole it's a kid show isn't really a valid thing, but kind of a
Yeah.
controversial opinion that I have. I think in general, overall, Toku shows are actually very good at writing redemption arcs for their villains.
Yes.
Like they have very good redemption arcs for the most part. You have some
Counter
terrible
argument.
ones. You have some terrible ones like Thouser, but for the
Oh,
most
God.
part, they're
Oh,
really
Yes,
really
that is
good.
the one. That is the one that I want to argue about.
I mean, that one's just terrible.
You're
but
ready, aren't you?
Okay, Matsu's redemption arc was stupid, but I still cried over it so
for the
much.
most part, they're very well written, and like you take these villains and you're able to turn them into compelling characters. And I think that kind of goes very hard against the it's a kid show argument, because it's like you can do things like this consistently.
Yes.
That's true. I'm still going to.
boy.
Honestly, when I watched like all of 01 was like, okay, it's good. And then I got to like Thouser. Like honestly, there's like part of me that was just like, Thouser should have stayed a jerk instead of getting his redemption arc. Because
Come
are
on,
you serious?
man.
Your trauma story is a puppy.
Okay, puppy, a dog, a man's best friend is a dog. You don't compete with that redemption.
I
boy.
guess.
Okay, so as you guys know, I'm the Dowser apologist. I quite
No.
really like Guy.
No.
Alright, you're
I
not valid
will-
anymore. Just saying.
Let me
Can't get
say
out
this.
here.
Yes,
I do enjoy Guy's redemption to a point, but here is one of the flaws of 01, and I'm not going to blame this upon the writers or anything. They rushed 01 so hard during the pandemic, which is weird
Oh,
because
yeah.
even if I haven't talked
100%.
Kira Major has somehow been able to stay a quality show during the pandemic, and I'm just like, I don't even know if it would have been possible. 01 should have taken a break during the pandemic, in my opinion. I
Yeah.
understand they had to get
Honestly,
everything
yeah.
out. They really brought the quality down. And as much as I like Guy's redemption to an extent, it would have been so much better if the show took a break and took time to flesh it out a bit, because like there's potential there. Like there could be better reasons for why Guy is the way he is and how he could become better. And one of the things I liked about the episode, it was mature, because not everyone forgave Guy right away. Like he had to make up for stuff. He still has to make up for stuff, and that's probably one of the at least in my opinion, a better aspect of a villain redemption arc in Kamen Rider, because Kamen Rider has done terrible villain redemption arcs. And another controversial opinion I have, as much as I love Power, I kind of found his redemption to be a little bit weak in that save. It needed more time to develop.
Hey, that's be fighting words, man.
Guys.
You're kind of right, though. It is a little
I
rushed.
love Naruto, but
They instantly forgive him for everything that he does.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
what I'm saying. They should bring back Metal Heroes.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
like, trust me, I love Peridot.
Okay, it would. Okay. It would be cool if we got Metal Heroes back, so we can just get a reboot of Big Bad Builder books.
You know, I'd actually be down for that. That would be pretty dope.
That would be pretty dope, and also reboot VR Troopers, but this time they use Oculus Rift.
Same. But sorry,
Speaking of Oculus.
Kentaro. Yes, Lucy?
It's fine. Like,
No, Kenro first. Kenro first.
I can argue that Peridot does have a better redemption than Guy, but they both have, like, flawed redemption arcs, in my opinion. And I truly do love Peridot, but I wish I could understand later on they have, like, Emu and Peridot really have some good scenes together. I wish Etsy had just a few more episodes to squeeze that stuff out, because as much as I love Peridot, the dude has to redeem for stuff. Because there were times I was watching Etsy and I saw Peridot do, like, one of the most vile things to some characters. I'm just like, man, why are you doing
Give
this?
back those extra episodes so I can have more graphite, please.
Oh yeah, it only has 45. Yeah. Rattles with 45 episodes
Looking at you, 01.
can get
Hero One
very
needed
rushed.
more episodes.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
We needed a lot of things. But
That's actually something that I wanted to. That one of my weird opinions that I've been wanting to say too is that I think Kamen Rider episodes should be a lot shorter.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at Ultraman. Ultraman does that pretty well most of the time.
I've been saying this for years. I just think Kamen Rider should be like 25 episodes. Like that's a sweet spot. Ultraman Orb had a fantastic story with 25 episodes, and I think Kamen Rider should try to do something like that too. Like Kamen Rider Amazons actually was like 24 or 25 episodes, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Like I want Kamen Rider to be shorter. But sorry.
Oh yeah, I was saying someone said Oculus Rift, and then it brings me to the conversation of Kamen Rider XA True ending.
Oh yeah.
Regarding suits, that VR suit was so short-lived.
Yeah.
What do you mean good?
Well, I think it's the best suit in X-Aid.
I liked it, but I guess like it's just like they could have fleshed it out of its use a little bit more, because it's like, yeah, Hyper Muteki is like the top tier ultra whatever suit, but it's just like, in my opinion, I wish they could have done something like, all right, this boss cannot be defeated by Hyper Muteki. They could just use that VR suit only, and like we can go from there. And it's like, I want to ask everyone, what's like your favorite suit that's like the most underutilized and like underrated?
VR.
That's a tough.
Besides that one,
VR 2.
I hate you.
Okay.
Oh god.
What's the most underused? Let me think about that. Actually, I think
All the Hibiki writers. In fact, Hibiki
Mari-
needs a
Mari-
second season.
yeah. Let me just say, Mari Action X, Potomari Action X Origin. That was so underused.
Which one was that
Oh
one?
yeah, no.
Huh?
The Gaim suit with the gray lines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The one he had the second half. Yeah, that one's cool. I really like that one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like, I thought that was so underrated and so underutilized. They just quickly changed to dangerous zombie form or zombie gamer form.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to see that too, because I kind of like the Wii Pants, because it's a video games and the other characters you choose, and there might be like there's like Pit and Dog Pit, Samus and Dog Samus.
Sorry guys, I'm about to say it.
What?
Oh god.
Dangerous zombies overrated.
Oh, Marco.
What?
I like the suit, but honestly, he's not wrong.
It's a
okay,
good suit.
let
Like
me
it is
tell
a
you.
really good suit, but
It's a really good suit.
it's
It's very overrated.
yeah.
But it's like calling Gaim overrated, even though it's a good show. But like, yeah, it's the same as that. I really like Danger Zombie. It's overrated, but like,
Late donation.
it's supposed to be overrated.
Patty, thank you. The best toku suits ever are the MMPR red suits Kit Basher VR Troopers. Let's go!
Oh yeah, MMPR. Oh yeah, I remember.
they were spray painted on for VR Troopers. And that was really funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got a hot take.
Yes, Lucy.
I dislike Night of the Safari suit so much.
Yes.
It is the ugliest suit ever.
Yes. Pop off.
And like, the gash head is so awful.
Yeah, I don't like the colors. I don't like the.
In my opinion, the Brave special should have just not.
Lucy,
Yeah.
I love Brave, but that was just the most pointless special I've ever watched in my life.
Sadly, I'll go over here. I really enjoyed it, and I loved seeing Asakura older from Ryuki because I really like Ryuki, despite the fact I haven't finished it yet. But I'll finish that later. Anyways, I thought it was a nice
Exactly. Oh, sorry. I was reading something.
It's okay. I thought it was a nice special. It kind of gave some insight to Hiro's character, and it added more character to those girls.
guess.
After the Brave special, those girls are just like, I'm about to head out. They're gone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
just, like,
weird.
they only show up in episode 2.
Yeah, the two girls who just gave Hiro the gas shot and nothing else. They were just like, yeah, we'll heal. Have
No,
this.
they're one of the patients of the week at one point, and
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Oh,
one of them
Remember
is.
that?
Yeah,
I didn't
exactly.
want to rewatch it.
We don't. I don't even remember their names. It's like Sakuya. No, it's like.
I don't remember their names either. I just say Nurse 1 and Nurse 2.
don't.
Then I forget which
One and
one.
Nurse Two.
Lucy, I'll have to agree. I don't like the Night of Safari Gashat either. I think the coffee color just doesn't work for a Gashat. It would have worked better if it was like
it's just-
spotted, but yeah.
Yeah, someone just said that the Night of the Safari suit is just a really bad Dragon Night Hunter Z suit.
Yeah.
Weepend. Oh, it's a weepend. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Dragon Knight Hunter weepend.
Also, we need more of Naki and Ikazuchi's suit.
Yes.
Effective immediately.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. That was also underutilized. The Ikuzuchis and Naki suits.
The characters are both pretty underutilized.
Everything about
Yeah.
Naki and Ikazuchi they're like the sweetest actors ever, and like
Yes.
their acting skills are great. But you just
Yes.
just give me more of them. Like, come on,
Yeah.
Toei, come on, don't be shy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
come on.
Usage.
And
Jinrai. Metsubo Jinrai are probably one of the best parts of 01, but I do have to argue that some of them are utilized, even Horror B, which you can't see in the call right now, but I have a Horror B PFP, and yet I'm talking crap about 01. I just have to.
Well, they are the best part of 01, but they don't get used as much as they should.
Yes.
01 does that with everything, not using it as it should.
how dare you call Naki overrated? Person in the
Who
chat.
said that?
In the chat.
How dare
You're
you?
wrong.
How
You're very
dare
wrong.
you? Excuse me.
Alright, guys.
There.
I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
The superhero Taisen movie should come back.
Oh yes, yes. The
Next
super
one, or just in general?
In general.
General.
In general.
Okay.
Cause like
Honestly, no, you first.
they're bad movies. They're awful. I hate them. But I want to see more. You know.
I want yeah. 'Cause, like it's
Hate it so much when you
Zenkai.
want to see more.
Okay,
Hey.
yeah, it's a Taisen. Plus, we're getting the new decade information. Also, Zenkaiser and the 50th anniversary next year for Kamen Rider. So I feel like that would be a good point to start a new Taisen movie.
Please make it good, please.
I kind of
I'm
want to
begging
argue in general, most films aren't that good, but they're
No!
very enjoyable.
No, don't. Ballin.
Okay, here's the thing. I love the films. I love them. They're very enjoyable.
Same.
But looking at them, like most of them are not really that good. They're just very enjoyable.
Ballin, you and I are gonna have a talk after this discussion.
Ballin.
Yes.
Watching True Ending and Cho Superhero Tyson, it's just like I compare the two and I'm just like, why do both of these movies have to deal with like the most decrepit kid that's like dark and shit and they don't want to like sorry my language. Why do they have to deal with a kid that just wants to stay in the game world?
Yeah, like shouldn't those kids be in school?
I mean, both I forgot their names, but like both of them like were ill. They were in the
Yeah.
hospital.
I only remember 8 because he has such a dumb name. 8.
Eito?
Oh yeah, and
Okay, so yeah, Eito, and then I forgot the girl's name, but like both of them were in the hospital, and like Eito just didn't have emotions or something, and then the girl in True Ending, she had like a cancer tumor thing.
you know
yeah.
what was my favorite part of the true ending in Exed? Daddy
What-
Hero.
Oh no.
Oh,
That-
No,
Never say that again. We got a donation. Thank you for the $2. Superhero Tyson, bad movies, but great big battles. Yes.
That part
Uh,
gave me like severe whiplash.
I think I showed Ballin, Guns, no, Kentaro and Lucy my Superhero Tyson part in History of Forza.
Yeah, I thought it
And,
was
like-
really good, y'all.
It was really good.
But man,
Y'all,
what terrible movies, but what amazing action scenes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, History of Forza should be out tomorrow. Don't at me.
Oh yeah, History of Forza is tomorrow.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll send
Okay.
you guys the link here if you guys want it.
All right.
Sure.
Also.
I
Wait,
also
you have-
wanted to ask because
Hey.
it was yesterday. What did you guys think about the Gaim movie
The
Oh,
sucks.
yeah.
I didn't watch that trailer in general.
in general?
It's good.
It's
I
good.
really like the how they experimented with the alternate timeline stuff, which what early Heisei Kamen Rider movies did. I actually like Kogane, although he's probably not one of my favorite movie villains, but I like that he's manifestation of the golden fruit. Like I wish that was something that was in the show. Like I watch Gaim with people here, and I'm just kind of like, as much as I enjoy Gaim, it would kind of be cool if they explored the golden fruit more with Kogane. You know, I think that would have been cool. Like I know he does show up in the finale and everything, but I wanted more from him.
Lucy,
Huh?
look in VC text chat.
Oh gosh.
Same.
While I'm doing that, the movie actually really brought me more interested in Gaim, so I'm hoping to watch that soon. I am going to cry.
You are.
Really, I just saw someone on my timeline post that with a smiley face. I'm just like, why?
No,
Does
no, I
everyone
saw
hate
the
me?
Sam. I saw the Sam tweet. Like, oh, what a coincidence.
F you, Goober.
Hey.
Alright.
hey,
Pardon
Lucy,
my
Lucy, PJ,
All right.
gotta keep
So
it PG.
we've about reached the 1 hour mark. Alana, thank you for being here. You too, Ballin and Kentaro. And-
Alana wasn't even talking that much.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Alana doesn't have opinions somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have that many opinions.
Alana's
Really?
like, I just watch the shows. I don't think about them.
I don't
I was
think
like that, and then I'm just like,
Just
here's
always
every reason
blank.
why Raven Snipe is like really scuffed and like flawed, and I can go on for like a couple hours.
my
You
most
can
hardest.
just, keep on going and going and going nonstop.
Yeah, my hardest tech for today was Geo is better than Decade.
So, guys,
Yes.
I've been thinking
Yes,
about
Marcus.
this for a long time.
What's
Mhm.
up,
Sounds
Marcos?
like a proposal.
Well,
Go
that
on.
too.
What?
So
God,
after
what is it?
Forza is for my history of Forza is Wizard, and after Wizard should be Gaim. But I really want to talk about X8 again.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah.
So
Yes,
what
yes.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
is
Oh woo.
a 2-minute podcast about X8. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. 2 minutes.
Oh, God.
I'm joking. I'm still throwing this idea up in the air about a history of X8 sooner than later.
Sure.
And if that happens, then we'll have an X8 discussion and have it another 4 hours. Yeah.
Yes, let's
Yeah,
go.
let's do it.
I won't make a lot of jokes about the redacted XED.
Kamen Rider.
XED
Meanwhile, I
redacted.
got all my lists ready for that discussion one. Even though, like, I probably filled out this entire stream with like half of it.
Half of it. I thought that was at like
No, no,
like one
No,
145th.
yeah, I thought
Bad
that
wording.
was like
I
a
probably
drop
filled
in the
half of
bucket
the
of your
stream with
opinion.
with like one big opinion.
Mhm.
I'll
Yeah,
get
man.
into more detail about how I feel about 0-1 and Marcos' second 0-1 discussion when that'll happen.
It'll never happen.
I'll be the second one because I have a lot to say about 01.
What
I'd
second
rather
one?
never talk about
I'm
zero
not gonna
one
say it
again.
here though. I'm not gonna
The
say it
less we
here.
say
But,
about 01, the better.
I'm not having a second 01 discussion.
oh,
Hey.
Never.
well,
Never.
yeah, still.
That's good.
Also, I'm gonna save that for later. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna.
All right,
People
so History of 4Z tomorrow. See you all there. Thank you, every pony, for being here.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait, subscribe to Gavv, please.
Kamen Rider.
Commission me on Metal Lucy.
I will.